Hey babies, what's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting, I see they hearts. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do. You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the hurt. So yeah, guys, we all know how Sunday is in Biggie's house, especially Sunday morning. The housemates already making their hairs, Liema was lucky to get her locks done. Jarid, Young Papi, Chwenza, they are all busy at the salon. Now, the funny thing about today is that most of the housemates thinks there is definitely going to be eviction. Though the housemates who are up are lucky because they had their hair done, right? They are panicking, some are thinking. Anyways, let me go straight to the point. The other day, was it not yesterday? Makeke and Co were having conversation. They think Liema would be going home today. I don't know, nobody's seen Liema to be that strong. Like the few maybe people will not really care, will not really like her for the kind of game she's playing and all of that. Now talking about the housemate thinking there is eviction because all of them are waiting for today to see what fate has for them all. Because most of them are like, let's wait till Sunday so that we'll know what our plan is. That is the conversation they've been having. If you've been following back to back, you would see they've been thinking a whole lot about the Sunday, and they are like, including Mark Jr., many of them, Taki and Sinai, of course, you know. They are like waiting for this Sunday to come and go so that they would know what's their plan or what is going on. Young Papi had this conversation yesterday where he was telling his friends, they were gisting, and he was like he really wished 4 or 5 persons would go today. Should we tell him? In my mind, I'm like, oh my word, this boy must really feel so strong, just like people say, because for him to say he feel like 4 or 5 people could go home today. Amongst how many housemates that are up again? We have Yolanda, we have Chwenza, we have Els, we have Mile. Who again? Who again? We have Jarid, we have Liema, right? Have I called Liema and himself? I think 6 housemates thereabouts, and he said he wants 4 or 5 to go, meaning that if he wants 4 or 5 to go, yes, Makeke is also up, almost 7 housemates. Now you say you want 4 or 5 people to go, meaning that you are among the 2% that would be safe. That is quite interesting. You know the funny thing about this particular season, most of the housemates who have the confidence of a large fan base barely do not have fans. Bailey do not have fans. The only thing they have is that luck is on their side, that they are not up to have gone home. That is just the only thing. So ever since Young Papi said that he wants 4 to 5 people to go home, oh my God, you all know how netizens are on the social space waiting for Young Papi to be up. They were just making mockery of him that this one do not know he's going home, blah, 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 blah. What if Young Papi stand and do not go home? What if he has a strong fan base? How would you guys feel? Guys, be sincere. Do you think if Young Papi stands up right now that he will be going home, he's not going to be safe even once? And do you also think Jarid, if he's standing, he would definitely go home? That is if there was real eviction. Aside Mile on the chopping block and all of that, we all know if Mile is on the chopping block, she would go home. Some persons are always saying Jarid and Young Papi would go home just one standing. Do you think that is true? Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. So guys, netizens have been coming for Taki and Sinaye so much. Why? Because whenever you see the two of them, they are strategizing, they are talking about housemates, yet they are not acting it up. When I mean talking about housemates, I don't mean gossiping, because of course, who does not gossip in the house with their favorite people? I mean how they would operate other housemates, yet they don't do it. They are all just talk but no action. Still talking about this eviction thingy. They were having this conversation where Taki was asking Sinaye that if young Papi go home today, does he think Z would want to come back to him? And Sinaye was like that he doesn't think about that because she would not want to come back to him because of how everything was before young Papi left. Now, still Sinaye was having conversation with Lerato. We are still on this eviction thingy and housemates who are perceived to be strong. Yesterday night, Sinaye was having conversation with Lerato, right? And then Lerato told Sinaye that she does not see any of the female as a threat at all. That the only people she see as a threat are the male. That with the female, it is whatever because they got nothing on her. That they are not threats at all. But the guys are the threat in the house. That's to her. And then Sinaina asked her, "Is that why you're always saying Jared is a threat to you?" And then she said yes. But should we tell her, baby girl? Should we tell baby girl that the girls are the ones that has the superpower? Anyways, that aside, when they were having that conversation, the reason why she said this, I would not even blame her, because with the way it's looking from the outside, with her reason, it's giving the ladies are the weak link. Now, this is her reason. She said, ever since eviction has been happening, who has been going home? The ladies, and that is true. The ladies have been going home, you know. And then Sinaye was like, it's true. The only guy that has gone home is just via disqualification. When he said that, I'll now pause. That was when my brain now got to me that truly, truly, no guy has gone home. No guy has even gone home. Was that why Papa Ghost was saying whatever he was saying yesterday night when Sinaye was with Lerato? He was saying, all the guys came to the house was saying, I have a girlfriend, I have a girlfriend, I have a girlfriend. Now all the girls has left. Now they are coming for people's sheep. He was saying that because of because of Lerato was with Sinaye. He was kind of jealous that yesterday night. Oh, now I get. Truly, the guys have not gone home. Oh. So if you were Lerato, wouldn't you feel the same way that the guys has more, more power than the ladies? If you were the one, you would feel same way. Anyways, now guys, this sheep, the Jalimpu sheep, right? We have gotten used to them with their display, like their shenanigans, kissing and all of that. But we have not seen anything aside that. But yesterday night, it may seem as though these people might use this their sheep as a weapon to also strategize, like, because of course they all know they are not in love with each other. They all know they are there playing the game, because for them to be in that trio like that, that's triangle, of course there is nothing serious happening there. So I think they are going to be playing this game together. I don't know, but with the conversation they had, you know um yesterday night, before they retired to bed, they were lying on bed already, but before the sleep off was about trying to dismantle ships. When I say ships, like friendship in the house, and then they were talking about Mitch and Yolanda. They were like, those two are actually good. Like, what they mean by good is like they are strong. Of course, we have seen Mitch stand, Yolanda stood too. None of them went home. Mitch was saved, right? So yeah, they think those two are actually strong as an individual, but when you actually break that closeness from them, it will really affect them. And then they now went over to Z and Young Papi, and then they were like, no, Liema was like, it will not work with Z, because it may seem as though Z has actually catch feelings for Young Papi, because she now gets angry over what is said or what is not said about Young Papi. That the way she reacts towards things that has to do with Young Papi, it means that she has actually catch feelings for Young Papi. But they are trying to say that the Zeepappi ship is not that, good, like they are not that good, but together they are good, so that if they are able to separate them, then they will be like a weak link. Now the question is, I have seen this housemates strategize from today till tomorrow, but the reverse is the case when it comes to action. That is why I think, there's one thing common with this season: the housemates discuss their strategy. Unlike other season, we don't see housemates say, my target is this person. No, what we see is housemates operating. And then we, the viewers, will be the ones to guess what their strategy is. But this time around, the housemates will be telling us what they want to do. ah, no, I want to go and do this. No, that is one thing I have noticed. And the thing is, once they have that conversation, they don't pull up to go do it. The only people that have make moves, discuss convo, and makes moves to go, do whatever they discuss is Papa Ghost and Lerato. Others are just meh, whatever. They will just discuss, especially Sinaya and Taki, they will discuss, they will not carry it out. So, guys, here is the tea right now. Now that was her name, Liema, Jarid, and Upumi had a conversation regarding Yolanda and Mitch. People have been like, oh, those people who have been coming for the Jalimpu ship are like, if these people could use their shenanigans for strategy, then it will make sense, and not this display that they are doing everywhere. And truly, truly, if they could, swipe to making whatever they have together as one, like they would just team up as one to form alliance, it will be helpful for them. It will really be helpful for them. But I do not see that really happening, because I don't think the three are pure. They are not pure at all. What I mean by not pure is that those two ladies, that is Mpumi and Liema, have jealousy in them amongst each other. Like, they are not really cool with each other. Facially they are cool, but in it they are not cool. Anyways, coming from Teshpo, I honestly feel sorry for Millie. She is a sweet lady and doesn't deserve to be used as a pawn to make someone jealous. Do you guys still think at this point Sinai is trying to use Millie to make this girl Z jealous? Alright, coming from Rainy Zion, from Papi's mouth to the universe, he wants 4 or 5 housemates should leave at once. Biggie, please make his dream come true next week by putting all housemates up and evicting 5 for Papito. Now, the funny thing is going to be interesting to see all housemates up next week. There is no need. After nomination, Biggie should just put all of them up. They've relaxed enough. Coming from Napa, else is cute though, but there is just something that is not there. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a great pot of egusi, but no seasoning. Now, here is the thing. It's just the same thing I've been speaking about else. Else is among the, to me, I don't know about you guys, but else to me is among the top 3 beautiful girls. Like, when I want to mention, I keep mentioning Z, Liema, Els, and Lerato in no particular order, but the 4 ladies, they are so cute. If I'm to pick top 4 housemates that are beautiful, these are my 4 to me, all right? But the question about Els is she do not believe in herself. That is how you look when you don't believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself first before every other things would be added to you. That's just it. Anyways, guys, enough of this housemates and their nomination strategy and whatever. Tell me what you think about all of these movements the housemates are making, and tell me how strong you think some of the male housemates is. Okay, I will be in the comment section with you guys. Thank you so much for always sailing with me, and happy Sunday to you, babies.